Good morning, children. Today we'll be starting the first lesson of second term, Glimpses of India. Glimpses of India means having a view of the different parts of the country. Right? The country is famous, India is famous for the different cultures that we have, and these cultures have the impact on the life of the people. Now, you must be knowing that India was invaded by different countries. The Britishers, we all know, they ruled for more than 200 years. It was the Portuguese, the French. We had different colonies. Okay, so these different countries which invaded India and they established their colonies here, they left their tradition also. So the people were influenced by the different cultures, and mostly in Goa you will see the effect of the Portuguese people. There are many people there who are following those traditions, and this particular chapter deals with three parts. First is a baker from Goa. Today we are going to deal with a baker of Goa. The family here, the different people who live in Goa, they are having the influence of the Portuguese, and usually the baker which holds a very significant role in the life of the people. It has been described here by the author Lucio Rodrigues. He himself is from Goa, and he says that the culture of Goa holds a significant importance, gives a significant importance to the bakery products. So if the bakery products are so important, definitely the baker is also very important in the lives of the people. The lesson starts with the pen portrait. Okay, pen portrait means the character sketch. Okay, what we write about someone, that is called the pen portrait. Here this is the pen portrait of a baker. Baker here who is very important in the lives of the people. Here the author says that the elders, they are nostalgic about the good old Portuguese days. They remember the loaves of bread that was famous in their times. Now it says that these bakers, they must have vanished. That means they are dead. But the generations, they still carry on. And because the generations carry on the legacy of their fathers or the forefathers, the furnace is still burning. That means the furnace is still baking the loaves, right? The molders, the mixers, they are all still relevant in the lives of the people living in Goa. So he says that he remembers the age-old presence of bread in the lives of the people, right? The son who is carrying on the legacy of his father or the forefathers. These bakers are known as pader. Okay, they are known as pader in Goa. Now he remembers his own childhood. Okay, Lucio Rodrigues says that in his childhood the arrival of the pader was very interesting. He was not only a friend, a companion or a guide, he was also a very good family member. He was just like a family member. He says that when these paders used to come to their houses, it was twice a day, right? Not once but twice a day. Once when they set out to sell the bread, and then while returning, when they used to collect the money. Okay, now they used to carry a huge basket over their heads, and they used to carry a staff. Staff is a stick, okay, a bamboo stick, which they used to knock on the ground and make a thud noise. Okay, and the jingles were sung by him, and they used to go to different houses. It was always the servants who used to take the bread. Okay, it is said here that it was some Paskin or Bastin. Paskin or Bastin is the name of the maids who used to take the bread. But it was very interesting that the children who used to be woken up by the jingle of the pader or the thud sound of the bamboo staff which he used to carry, they used to get up and they used to come out. And when they saw the pader, he used to put the vertical stick and put the basket over it with the loaf of bread. Right? They were loaves of bread. And then the pader used to rebuke them. They used to scold them very lovingly to be far away from the basket. They were not the ones who used to take the bread, but they were interested in the bread bangles. Right? The baker used to bake bread bangles, a round shaped bread loaf, right, which the children used to put their hands into it and wear it like bangles. Now it was very interesting for them to have those bread bangles. And another thing which was interesting was the sweet bread. They wanted to have the sweet bread also, right? So it was not the loaf of bread which they wanted, but it was the bread bangles and the sweet bread which they wanted. Okay, now he says that the children didn't mind to brush their teeth, and it was not the toothbrush which they used, but it was the mango leaves or the mango sticks which they used. In Hindi it is called datman. They used to brush with that, so they did not mind to brush their teeth. What they wanted was the loaf of the bread, that is the bread bangles and the sweet bread, and eat it with the tea. Now he says, why would they care to brush their teeth? Then he says, the tiger never brushed his teeth. So they are, children were not at all worried about brushing their teeth. They say that the hot tea and bread that they had, it would wash and clean up their mouth very nicely. So why worry about brushing the teeth, right? Then he says that what was the importance of bread in the marriages. There is a bread called bowl, okay, which is very important. The marriages are incomplete without bowl in the party or the feast. Okay, and if it is the engagement ceremony, the bride's mother has to prepare sandwiches. It is mandatory for her to prepare the sandwiches for the guests, right? And on special occasions like Christmas or the New Year's or the festivals, cakes and bolinhas, they were very important. It had to be in the menu. So the importance of bakery products is shown by the author in the life of the people of Goa. So he says that the presence of baker's furnace in the village is absolutely important, right? It is very essential to have a furnace of the baker. Okay, now he tells about the dressing up of the bakers. They used to wear a dress which is called kabai, okay, and it was a single piece frock reaching to the knees, up to the knees. It was a long frock type, okay, and it was the pader used to wear it. The author says that in his childhood he had seen the bakers wearing shirts and trousers, and those trousers were shorter than the full pant but longer than the half pant, right? The ones we have, the Bermudas that we have nowadays, they are very much similar to the ones that the baker used to wear in those days, right? Now he says that still some people who wear a half pant which reaches just below the knee, they are teased as pader, right? So this was the dressing up of the baker. The baker usually collected his bill at the end of the month. Okay, those who gave the daily bills, it was okay, but those who gave the monthly bills, the account was written somewhere on the walls, okay, and it was recorded there in pencil, and at the end of the month it was collected by the baker. Then he says about the bakers, and he says that it was indeed a very profitable business, and their physique, their built up, was a testimony, right? It was a proof of the glorious or the profitable business of the bakers. So he says that anyone, even today, with a jackfruit like appearance, that means jackfruit is kathal, okay, the jackfruit like appearance, a round appearance with a big belly, right? He is compared to the baker, because bakers, it was thought that the bakers had a very profitable business and they used to earn a lot of money, and that is why their family never starved. Their family always had good food, and that is why they had a very good physique, right? So this was thought by, these are the thoughts of the author Lucio Rodriguez, right? And still bread is very important or essential part of the menu of the people of Goa. So this was something which the author tries to tell you about Goa and the importance of a particular person, right? The baker who was having a good hold in the society. So this was the first part of the Glimpses of India. This is the word meaning of the chapter, right? You could see this, I will be sending it, okay? This is the word meaning. Then there are some questions, okay, the in-text questions about the bakers. Okay, you will attempt all that, and this is all about the first part of the Glimpses of India. Thank you.